Hi guys, and welcome back to another Girls Guide 2. Now this time I'm going to be looking at hot hatches, what I would like to say a weekday whip. So the first car that I've got in this series, I'm going to be looking at the brand new Mark 7.5R. Anybody who's anyone knows what a Golf looks like. Volkswagen have absolutely smashed it with such an iconic model, starting with those Mark 1s back in the 70s up until the modern day equivalent that we have here. And believe me, this thing is an absolute weapon. So what can I say about the Volkswagen 7.5R? It's a really, really good looking machine. I was really pleasantly surprised when this got dropped off to me because I haven't driven a Golf for a long time, and when I started looking at hot hatches, this was honestly the first car that I thought of. Having had one when I was younger, my first car was actually a Mark 4 Golf. Not quite as fast as this, it was only a 1.4, but don't tell anyone about that. So when I got this car dropped off, first of all, I looked at the colour, that beautiful lapis blue metallic colour, which absolutely pops in the sun. What you really want from a hatchback is something that's really usable every single day, but has that performance element and still looks just that little bit rude boy. I think that this has got it all going on for it. The R-Line body kit on this, with the gloss black details on there, the 18-inch alloys, it looks wicked. And also this one that they've given me is a 5-door, so you've got plenty of space in there. And actually, as an optional extra, they've given me the one with the Akrapovic exhaust system on it, which looks wicked and sounds amazing too. Enough about the outside. Climbing into the interior of a Golf, it reminds me so much of that first car that I just talked about. All the plastics are quality, the in-car entertainment is amazing. They've got in the new 7.5Rs the bigger screens, all of the digital dashboard, the Apple CarPlay. It is just designed to make everyday life so much easier. You can connect everything. I mean, you guys all know what cars these days are designed to do. They're obviously wanting to make your journey from A to B just as easy as possible, and this thing really does have all of the gizmos, gadgets, everything that you need. Now the seats are not quite as sporty as I would like, but that is honestly just my opinion. It's got the black, obviously, Alcantara with the cloth seats in there. I personally prefer a cloth seat in a daily because leather after a while goes a bit squeaky and can start to lose its shine, and this always looks smart no matter what, every day when you're getting into it. But where the car, as I said before, really comes alive is in the drive. You've got everything that you could possibly want, but where the difference is in the hot hatch territory is the performance. So let's get going. Now there's definitely a reason why the Golf has stood the testament of time when it comes to models that are truly iconic and just one of those synonymous vehicles that you really think of when you think a wicked all-rounder. And funnily enough, actually, the Golf was actually the second best-selling car of the year in 2017, and Golf's obviously the #1 selling model for Volkswagen. And this car, oh, just knocked my sunglasses off. This car really has what it takes to be a true icon of the hot hatches. It has just got so much character. It really, really makes me laugh because you can just be driving it completely normal, and then just at the quick clutch kick, you've got so much power at your fingertips. The 4Motion system in this car is what has really impressed me. That differential is pushing all of that torque to the outside wheels when you're cornering, and it just feels so planted and stuck to the road. I have been putting it through its paces through a couple of roads, which are my go-to when I test drive cars, and this has got to be, and I'm not just saying this, one of the most impressive mid-range cars that I've driven. It's just so much fun. Like, you can really get into the drive, and yeah, it might not be the most expensive car in the world, but I know a few of my friends have got these cars, Lenny the Geezer, a couple of others, and they've all said to me, look mate, you have to get yourself behind the wheel and experience it for yourself, because it really does just make you smile. it's not the most power in the world, but I really feel with hot hatches that you are in the excitement bracket, because you've just got enough that you can drive it like you feel like you're on the edge, but you're not going so fast that you're going to get yourself into trouble. Honestly, I'm smiling, and look, it's not just a Golf, but for an everyday car, this really ticks so many boxes. The Akrapovic exhaust system on this as well is really good. I feel like I'm just saying everything's really good. Well, it is, honestly, I can't fault it. There's not really anything that I don't particularly like. Everything's at my fingertips. It performs well, it responds well, it takes you around the corners exactly how you would want to, at speed, low speed, whatever. It's just an all-round impressive car. I would 110% have one of these if I had the choice of another daily. Get yourself out in one of these, guys, on a country road, and you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. Having had the Golf for a week now, I've been able to drive it on country roads, motorways, city driving, where I'm from in London, and I brought it back up to my hometown to really take it for a sprightly test drive, because you know what, there's nothing better than roads that you've driven a million times before. You know every corner, every camber, and you can really get a feel for how this thing drives. So it's 310 brake, and that's coming from a 4-cylinder turbocharged 2-litre engine, and it's a 6-speed manual. Manuals aren't for everyone. When we're talking about that everyday usability, they can kind of get on your nerves a little bit, but personally I enjoy it because you get a real feel for how it's going to react in all different situations. But don't get me wrong, I have experienced the DSG gearbox in these Golfs, and they are super seamless and really, really smooth. So what can I say about the Volkswagen Golf? It is probably one of the best daily hot hatches out there. It really does what it says on the tin. Great fun to drive. I've had the best week with it. Honestly, if you're looking for something which makes you smile and you can use it in so many different ways and put so many smiles on your face, then get yourself booked in for a test drive on one of these. And to everyone that told me that the 7.5R is the dogs, fair play, guys, you were right. Catch me again next time for something different again. Take care, see you soon.
The pains of trying to film places.
Shut up!
Sorted.